I'm curious. It just hit me. I'm curious. What is your favorite moment throughout your career, like in the arena, not behind the scenes or anything, but like actually in the arena? Do you have like some favorite moment that you love to tell, some story or something? I don't know. I'm curious.
Yeah, people that don't know what I do, I'm a very bad guy on the show. I play a cougar, I play a general manager, I manage different superstars. And so my manipulation to dating the younger guys is that I have the power and the guys stick with me because if they love me, then I grant them championship matches. So the people, our fans, are very smart to this because they know that a bad guy is not a good guy. And so the best thing that I used to love going to see a live audience is that the elderly women hated me so much because I was dating all the cute guys and I was dating, I was marrying these guys on TV. So the more that I was manipulating these younger guys, these elderly women would throw popcorn at me. They would be throwing fingers at me in the audience. I'd be walking down the ramp and they tell me the most horrible things, and I could hear them. And I think that was when I was doing my job well, because if I could convince them that I was in control of these younger guys and they needed me to win these championships, because I helped them cheat, I helped them, steal, I would do whatever it took to, be that bad guy. And I think the more that I succeeded, then these people would just get really irritated with me. So, and I have a catchphrase. I say "excuse me" really loudly when I come out, and I could just see the anger of people whenever I come out yelling these two words, and it's just a lot of fun. And if I can point out, a certain lady or a man in the audience that's just showing so much hatred towards me, I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm getting to you. So that's the fun of it. And to work with different, celebrities and on the show has just been such a blessing. I never thought I would be able to do these things. Like for instance, I worked with the Muppets and I worked with, The Rock, and I was the only female to get tombstone by the Undertaker. So these things are just, I pinch myself because I was able to be involved with these great celebrities. And so that's something that I know that I'll never forget them. They'll be dear to my heart.
That's awesome. Well, don't forget they got to work with you too. That
Yeah.
that is as well. Well, that's amazing. So it sounds like, Vickie, if you were to look back right on your time, I know you said this isn't where you thought you would be, but do you look back and think, yeah, I'm very happy with where things are. I'm happy with how things turned out.
Yeah,
Of course.
of course, yeah, I did a lot of things that I wasn't able to do when Eddie was alive, and my focus was the girls and to support Eddie. But when he passed away, I got my college degree, and I was able to, be a part of the wrestling family, to, be the superstar that I never thought I was going to be, and to be a role model for my girls, and to kind of help them be their own individual, and to let them know that women do have a right to be anything they want to be, and that they can have any kind of career as long as you're happy going to work. Then I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader. That's all I've asked. So just to have the opportunity to be this woman that was widowed, a single parent, and took, her two daughters, and walked them through this life that was difficult, not being married, and just kind of having to tackle everything by myself, made me strong. And I'm able to be a voice for other women, which has been the biggest highlight that I could ever ask for in my life, because other women have gone through these struggles, and having daughters that have eating disorders, or being the heavier set woman on stage. I've helped women, learn that it's not about looks that has your talent within. It's what you do with your talent that counts. It's not how, who cares how people perceive you. It's going to be what you feel and how you believe in yourself to accomplish anything you want.
You heard it here, folks. I love it. This is what Tom did do too. He like told all these inspiring things. I feel like, and we had Mark Henry actually on the podcast
uh,
of the summer. Same thing, just very inspiring. I feel like, you know, you guys just say the most inspiring things, you know, to about working hard and putting it in and seeing the goal and making it happen. And I love it. It's so it's motivating, right? And it's what we need to hear, especially right now.
Well,
For
and we're in a position that we're able to be that voice for other people.
Yeah,
You know, I truly can say that when I was, you know, in my young 20s and 30s and the girls, I don't think I had a lot of women that were inspiring me. And all I had was my family, you know, my aunts and my tias and my abuelitas. And, you know, they grew up only being to know to be at home and to cook and to raise the kids. And how dare you leave El Paso because that's our home, you know? And I wanted more, and I wanted to break the generational curse of being able to say, no, I'm going to step out of my boundary. I'm going to go to Houston in this huge city and find my way. I may not do it right, but I'm going to find my way. And you know, just like with stories of Tom and Mark, I love those guys so much. And they've gone through their stuff too, and they're just, we inspire each other. So yeah, that's what it's about, is just empowering one another.